there, due to this game being G-rated by the Australian government, all comments will be turned off, and on top of that, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to all of you guys later. Hi guys, and welcome back to Randomizer Productions. Now in today's episode, again, we're gonna go straight up and verse Morty, just hands down. Pretty much I'm gonna get it out of the way. I did do some research on it, so I know exactly where I'm going. So there's no like in between cuts or anything like that. Pretty much. Oh, and until that, being on now 37, which being a new route, we get to see what our encounter is. Hopefully, it's something that I can get. I'm hoping. Tentacruel. I mean, Tentacruel is not too bad for a Pokemon. For a Pokemon to be on our team. As in, like, but the question is though, is that can you get it? Yeah, and pretty much, and by the way, I don't know if you guys can hear that like, going off. My computer for some reason is chucking a hissy fit. I've been trying to fix it. I just cannot figure out what's wrong with it though. Our Crocodile is level 1, so I'm a bit scared of actually versing the tag team. I might not verse it, mainly more so. Even Laron, like Laron would have been an amazing Pokemon to have on our team. I mean, like, I would have happily sacrificed the Crocodile for a Larion. Because, like, Larion evolving into Aggron? Yeah. And on top of that, I just ran into this guy. You know what? Oh, girl. It could be a guy or girl. You know, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Pretty much, yeah. So I've done my research on it. Rich, before I jump into the video, so at least then I know exactly where I'm going. Speaking of Laron, we're versing Laron. Okay. Alright. Come on, Laron, let's do this. Alright, straight up Fire Blast. Fire Blast should do the trick. And then like that'll be like a one-shot knockout because again it being a steel type, steel weakness to fire. I think yeah. Is it? No, it's not even steel. What the hell? I thought Laron was steel. Huh. I guess I was wrong. I guess I was massively wrong. Is it Aggron that's steel? Or is it I mean, can't even go that way. I think I just assumed it was steel type because of the steel plating. That's something that I might have done. And by the looks of things, we are going to have to verse these two. So, 20-1 Crocodile is going to be, yeah, gone. Right, yeah. So, our egg Pokemon Crocodile is going to be gone in this case. That's kind of the assumption I'm going on here because, like, as in, like, it's a 2-2 battle. Dunsparce and Houndour, like, level 16 versus Mew and Crocodile. Like, Crocodile, yeah, as in, like, it's not going to go well. I use Psychic on the Houndour, and then Crocodile can go straight up with a Water Gun on the Dunsparce. Oh wait, it doesn't affect it because he's part Dark. Crap. And there you go, and boom, Crocodile is now down. That's it. No more Crocodile. Our Crocodile is now dead. Alright, so we're back to using Mew then. Just Mew. And yeah, and I don't know if you guys can hear that, but again, like I said, my computer is chucking the world's most biggest hissy fit. I've been trying to pretty much fix it up. It's been like I tried for like almost like what? For roughly like almost like 2-3 hours now trying to fix it. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Pretty much I'm actually considering calling IT. Yeah, I know those people. The people who spend like what 2.5 hours screwing you around. And then afterwards, like, you've got to pay a magnificent amount of money because they couldn't tell you what's wrong. Those people, yeah. Like, I mean, like, they're not all like that, but there are a lot of them that are like that. And Mew is asleep. Alright, so Mew is fast asleep. Cause like in today's episode, I'm gonna go straight from here to the burnt tower. Yeah, here to the burnt tower. No, correction. Here to the pretty much to versing the Team Rocket Grunt in the in the dance studio, then going from there straight to the burnt tower, pretty much to verse our rival Pulse, and then afterwards I go from there straight to what's it called to the gym, and then verse Morty. Good old Morty. Hang on, Morty. Yeah, not that Morty, but it's a Morty. So 20-1, Jerry must be around somewhere. Like, yeah. But no, but as in, like, I do understand that you guys have been waiting for this episode to come out for a very long time. Also as well, I will be doing an I will also be doing another video tomorrow because since I have been pretty much, as like my videos have been kind of like off the charts. So tomorrow, pretty much tomorrow, which is meant to be yesterday's video. No, today's video in this case is being posted. No, tomorrow's video, which is gonna be posted up tomorrow. So what that means is that everything will all be back on schedule, pretty much. But I think tomorrow's episode, what I will be doing is that I'm going to just show you guys like alright. There's a particular Pokemon deck pretty much I ran, and let's just say like people have been saying, oh, this Pokemon deck's amazing. To be honest, it really is not. As in like his Bill, Bill Nye the Science Guy, totally. No. Bill, pretty much in the original Kanto series, he gave us Eevee. I'm pretty sure. Because he was trapped. Because he was trapped inside. He was trapped of being a Pokemon. But overall, yeah, the deck that I ran, pretty much, I won 0 times, I tied once, and I lost twice. Everyone reckons that the deck is amazing. Trust me, it is not. I have told people, do not play the deck, because like it might look good and all, but it is horrifying beyond belief. Like pretty much, I won't lie though, as in like there is an interesting story that I will be telling you guys later on, because it is just hilarious on what happened. But no, here is the Team Rocket Grunt. Pretty much I think trying to be a dancer. Yeah. Yeah, failing to be a dancer. In this case, just spinning around in circles. Yeah. I mean, like, it would have been pretty amazing if, pretty much, if the grunt was like Hitmontop, like how he span on his head. Now that would have been impressive. Just one Pokemon, Starmie, pretty easy. Like, we can knock it out in one hit. Level 12 Starmie versus a level 31 Mew. Alright, straight up cut. Just cut, boom, knock it out. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well, I've got to go, I actually have to go back and get rid of our Crocodile. I just completely forgot about that. I think, yeah. But, overall, besides from that, I will be showing you the, decks, as in, like, alright. Once, Sword and Shield comes out, pretty much, in my country, in this case, Australia, pretty much, once I finish building the deck that I will be running, I will show you guys the deck that I'm running. It's mainly more so is because, like, and on top of that, like, I'll give you my honest opinion on the deck. I'll see, like, as in, like, I'll tell you how the deck runs in that, and, just to kind of, like, pretty much, as, don't get me wrong, I reckon, I could be wrong here, pretty much on how the deck goes, but, to be honest, to be honest, I'm not even too sure, because, like, I thought the deck that I ran, pretty much, like, at a tournament, would have been at least like not too good, but at least decent, like at least average, like probably like tier 3 or tier 2, like not a tier 1 deck. It's not even, I wouldn't even call it any tier, to be honest. But yeah, as in like I pretty much, as in, like, if you guys want to run the deck, you guys can run the deck. I've got no problem with that. But this is my personal honest opinion on the deck. I would yeah, I hated it. I really did hate it. And on top of that, there is the 3 legendary dogs. In this case, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, or in this case, Super Saiyan, depending on how you want to say it. I have heard people say like Super Saiyan before. Like, or in this, pardon me, or in this case, and look, he told you there is Pulse. Pulse is here. Otherwise, also known as the original 3, which is Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, or Vaporeon, Vaporeon, whatever you want to call it. Again, there are so many words for it; it's not even funny. And Spinder. I won't lie, like it's just kind of like how they changed Spinder's art. As in like no Spinder is the quote unquote exact same. It's like a snowflake in this case, or like a fingerprint, I guess. But yeah, no, pretty much. Chimchar. I mean, I won't lie. Chimchar is an amazing Pokemon, hands down. The fact that it's both water and electric type, it kind of covers itself. Besides from that, there aren't like a lot of Pokemon. As I said, like in a water type, electric and grass are your main two. And the fact that it covers the electric typing, so it's not super effective. And then like the fact that even grass it just does normal damage. That's what that's what's like amazes me with it. But its evolution, pardon me, I'm stretching. But its evolution lantern, it's good, but it's not too good. But alright, but real quick, but the deck that I am running for the Sword and Shield series, I will give you guys a bit of a hint. The deck that I'm running is actually it's actually Steelix, believe it or not. There is no GXs whatsoever. Otherwise there'll be one GX in total. But to my knowledge, there is no GXs in the deck. I don't run any formality GXs. I run a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did about 7 to 8 V cards. In this case, which is the new card. I know it sounds really bad, to be honest, as in like, oh yeah, it's a V card. Like, I can't say what it sounds bad to, because again, this being like a quote unquote kids channel. Well, not kids channel, but this series being a kid series. I can't say, but if you're an adult watching this, you understand what it sounds like, or a teenager, you understand what it sounds like. If you're a kid, then just wait till you're a bit older, then you'll understand. But overall though, I think there are two particular decks I'll be running. I kind of just want to give like both of them a try. The very first deck I'll be running is pretty much again, the one you know, it's a Steelix deck, so it's a hush deck, because it's something that I am actually working on. I am specializing on. The second one pretty much is actually energy control, which what that means is that and we get an encounter in here as well. I didn't even know that. And we get Chinchou. Okay, sweet. The fact that we get Chinchou is already amazing enough as it is. But the question is though, is that can we capture it? Like, I'm just gonna straight up Ultra Ball it. Hopefully that works. As like, I should really buy some quick balls once we can get them, because like Mew is gonna knock everything out. As like even I can say that Mew will just currently just knock everything out in like one shot. I can try cut, as in like I'm gonna try cut and see like if come on, survive. And no, it didn't even survive. There was like no chance of hell it was surviving. But overall though, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna forget that Pokeball. I'm just gonna go straight down to oh, it's an Apom. That's adorable. I love Apom. So game's Apom was so cute. It's still cute now, but I just love like look at that art form. That art form was just adorable. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly run up to them. They end up sprinting off. Yeah, there goes Raikou, aka Jolteon, Entei, which is Flareon, and then Suicune, Suicide, in this case, Vaporeon. And like, here comes the guy. The guy's like, okay, well, yeah, this is did I see that? Well, yeah, of course I saw that. Like, how could you not see not one, not two, but 3 legendary dogs? Kinda makes you wonder if like, people call them legendary dogs, but makes you wonder if they are actually dogs. As in as an example, I wouldn't call Vaporeon a dog, because it kind of reminds me a bit of a like something else, like another animal in this case. But Suicune, it does look like a dog, as in like a very weird dog, but it does look like a dog. But we are out of here. Okay, sweet. Now it's Morty. So we are versing Morty. So let's quickly run into here. Alright, so I swear to God, I am going to kill this computer in a minute, because like this has been driving me insane non-stop. Again just it's been like, oh my God, why not? Hey, why not? I mean, why not? Yeah, why not? Fire Blast. I can't believe that they actually made why not an actual Pokemon. I mean, alright, like just saying it, like its name, like, hey, why not? As in like, that's what I find funny. Also, yes, I still do have my Coke. Of course, my lovable Coke. The home, the cheap. Because why is that? Because I am a cheap guy. Really? Sure, why not? Natu. I mean, like, Natu, the ancient bird. But in this case, correction, I call it an ancient bird because, but Natu and Exaltu, they're ancient looking. As in, like, who knows, they could be, like, Chinese knockoffs. But to me, as in, like, the art design is cool. As in, I won't lie. You, we just beat Natu. Oh my god, it's Bulbasaur, it's Gen 1. Alright, cut. As like, I'm just gonna cut everything, to be honest. I think, cut will just knock everything out. We should knock everything out, like, one hit. After all, we are level 33. Venomoth. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna Fire Blast this. This is our last Fire Blast too, so... of course, I won't verse Morty like this. I'm gonna, go back, heal, then come back and verse Morty. Like, that'll be, like, the best option to do, I reckon. Yep. Like, Mew. Sweet. Also, as well, I only ever got up to, English. I only ever got up to actually not versing Morty, but up to the gym of Morty. I never actually got to see, like, as in, like, which paths I gotta take, because I kind of make it a bit interesting for me, as in, like, if it's like a fork in the road, you know, I've got to decide on which one I need to take. But, it's... Oh. That's actually kind of scary. Nope, and we failed already. And we've already failed. Oh wow, so the actual lighting, comes back up. So, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so, and then we got this lovely, young lady, I want to say. Like, we live in 2020, it's young. As in, like, the old is young, the young is old, the males are female, females are male. Gender base is, gender base went out the window, perhaps like 3 years ago. And still gets even funnier because people cannot accept it. And, like, and what's funny enough is that people still can't accept, people who are, people who are culturally different in this case. Like, alright, like, if you guys have seen my, my Amigo video, if you guys are kids, then I can't recommend it for you guys because it's not for kids. Get it? For kids. No, it's definitely not for kids, pretty much. But if you guys are teenagers or adults, I would recommend go watching it because, like, it kind of shows, like, how much that the emo community gets crapped upon, as in, like, just for us being ourselves, just because that we are different in this case. I don't know, and it gets even funnier because so out of the people pretty much who decided to go, oh yeah, blah 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 blah, I did tell these people that I am a YouTuber and therefore I'm doing a YouTube video. They accepted it, as like they all accepted it. Pretty much, it took me a while to find everyone else to go, look, I'm recording, is it okay if I add you into the YouTube video? Yeah, sure. Of course, there were a couple people that said no. But I had to take them out because, like, yeah, because they could sue me, if anything, pretty much due to the fact because that they said no, and if I post it up anyway, it doesn't, yeah, as in, like, that leaves me, like that kind of leaves me, vulnerable, and etc. I don't want to lose my channel. Also, as well, for a celebration, we actually just hit 50 subs as well, which I'm actually very happy with. A friend of mine who also does YouTube videos, just currently hit 50 subs, and then I'm sitting there going, huh, alright, I actually need to hurry up then. As in, like, I can't, yeah, etc. Like, I actually need to hurry up. Pretty much, but we are catching up. That is the main thing. Like, we are 110% catching up. Also, as well, when it comes to the vlogging scene, I should be able to start vlogging roughly in about I want to say during the end of March. As in, like, if I can start vlogging during the end of March, I'll be happy with that. I'm gonna try. So I'm actually gonna start I'm getting all the vlogging stuff together for during February. Because again, I'm still working on outside. Once outside is finished, of course, I'm gonna show you guys like what outside looks like. Pretty much, I'm still gonna work on here as well. But I'm gonna work on outside first, then come back in here, finish all of this stuff off, and then afterwards, yeah. That's those are my ultimate goals. As like, that's my goal for this year, is just completely work on everything. As in, like, work on outside, work in here. Real quick, am I actually recording? That's the main thing. I can't see the recording because like, alright, sweet, I am recording. Alright, something else will pop up eventually, so you'll hear a boom. I won't lie. But I'm hoping that there is no more of that through this entire episode. Alright, so nope, and we failed again.
6.5 hours later.
And sweet, and then until that, we are against Morty. Alright, come on, Morty, let's bring it down. I don't know. Morty, we need to go on an adventure, Morty. And his name is Wayne. Mr. Bruce Wayne. Cyclist Wayne, and he sends out a Mantike. Alright, like, that Pokemon looks way too happy in order to be a dark place, like to be in a place like this where it's just purely dark. As in, like, I kind of feel I feel a bit scared. And oh wow, we didn't even kill it. As in, like, agility. Alright, sweet. Come on, cut. He's gonna go with Hype Potion? Sure. I'm gonna go with cut, then, promotion. Wait, did cut miss? What? Wow, alright. Supersonic. And we are now confused. Great. That is fan-flippity-tastic. Cut. Mew is confused. And yeah, sweet. I'm gonna use cut. Alright, sweet. So that's one Pokemon down. Yep. Mew is coming out to be champion. Alright, Uxie. Alright. Uxie is a legend. Oh, yeah. And, so I'm gonna Fire Blast. Hopefully that this works. Mew's Fire Blast. Come on, knock it out. So far, we've seen one pseudo legend, in this case, Lairon, and 4 legendaries so far in this entire section of the recording. At least that gave us a lot of experience though, because like we're now almost like level 40. Not 40. 35. Psychic. Mew is still confused, and we had ourselves with the confusion. All right. I mean, like. It was bound to happen. I won't lie, it was bound to happen. And we're still confused. We hurt ourselves again. That is horrifying. Alright, and we finally snap out of the confusion. I'm actually happy. No, but when it comes to recording and that, pretty much as like when it comes to doing outside vlogging, I pretty much, as in like 20 to 1, I will be getting people to come with me in that, just so, you know, as in like, it makes it more easier, it makes it more funner. As in like, doing a one-on-one recording is always good and all, but when it's a one-on-one vlogging, it kinda, yeah. It's horrible. As in like, it's not horrible, but it's not fun either. Also as well, when it comes to the backboard here, as in like right here, I will be updating that as well. Like, once outside is all finished, that's the first thing I'm updating, hands down. There is no ifs, buts, and maybes about it. That is the first thing I'm updating. So at least then, like the top of it, pretty much as like the top of it's gonna be as in, like done up. So so it just means that like when I get the green screen for this, I can actually plug up the green screen behind me. So you know, I look a bit more professional. And there we go. Yeah, I told you guys there was gonna be one more. Hopefully that is the last one. Because this is ruining my recording. This is ruining my, technically my job in this case. I consider it as a job, given that I'm gonna get paid for it. So it's it's volunteer work in this case. I don't care. As in like I tell people I do YouTube for a job. People turn and go, oh, alright, well, alright, well, people like assume, oh yeah, he must have like thousands of subs, and I'm like, no, I've got like, what, 49, 50 now. Also as well, we just got the badge. We just got the badge, alright, sweet. I'm actually really happy with that, so now we can use Surf. And on top of that, we just got, I'm trying to think, we just got, the Shadow Ball, technically. Can we like, run off? We can, alright, sweet. We just ran off, and we're done. That's it. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this recording. I'm actually gonna go heal up real quickly, and then afterwards I can... Yep. Alright, then afterwards I can start doing the other recording, for tomorrow. So yeah, alright, so we're all healed up. Anyway guys, you know, if you guys like the video, don't like the video, but smash that like button. If you guys dislike the video, leave a dislike, but don't forget to play that Uno Rainbow Reverse card, so flip it back up into a like button. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to all of you guys later. Bye.